Now to tax facts and a tax season that has been unique in many ways. Most notably, the fact that the deadline was extended 3 months.
But now it's almost here, and 12 News' Jade Balexa is looking at what last-minute filers need to know. She joins us in the newsroom. Jade?
Melanie, with the coronavirus, it's been a rough year for many people trying to make ends meet. But here are some ways you can squeeze the most out of your taxes. Congress passed the $2 trillion stimulus package to help families hurt financially by the coronavirus. Still, some people haven't received their stimulus checks. Certified public accountant Tony Huffman says don't give up yet.
There are some qualifying income level qualifiers that make you eligible or not eligible for the stimulus payment. And so if your income falls below a certain threshold in 2020, which is highly likely, right, for a lot of taxpayers because they've either been laid off from work or unemployed or on furlough and receiving unemployment, there's a high probability that their income has dropped for 2020 and that stimulus payment could be received later in the year.
Huffman says it could also be taken as a credit on your 2020 tax return. Just let your tax preparer know you haven't received your stimulus payment. But if you have gotten your stimulus check and you still haven't filed your return with the IRS, remember that money isn't taxed. Huffman says it's been confusing to people because there's such a wealth of information out there.
It's keeping the stimulus payment straight, the PPP loans, the economic injury disaster loans, the retention tax credits, the payroll tax credits. Look, it's hard enough for someone like me who deals with it every day to keep it all straight.
If you need a cash resource, tapping into your IRA may be a good option because under the CARES Act, there's no penalty.
If you were impacted COVID-wise, either if you were laid off from your job or you incurred financial hardship or you actually had COVID-19 and had medical expenses, you can take a distribution of up to $100,000 from your IRA and you can either repay that over 3 years with no penalty and no tax, or you could elect to keep it and recognize the distribution as income over a 3-year period.
Withdrawing early from an IRA typically costs you a 10% fee plus a tax penalty. And don't forget your 2019 taxes are due Wednesday. In the newsroom, Jade Balexa, 12 News.
Thank you, Jade. And a reminder, if you want to see our tax facts stories, you can go to our website, WJTV.com. They're right up there under local news.